Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the next video. Guys, I want to take you back a few videos back in June. I did a short Bible study on Isaiah 17:3, and the purpose of this study was to look at the prophecy in Isaiah 17 and just highlight the fact that everybody seems to want to talk about Damascus, uh, that will cease to be a city, will be a heap of ruins. And we know that Damascus is the oldest and longest continuously operated city. So when we see Damascus destroyed, we know that this is something that's never been fulfilled, and that the rapture or events are upon us, because the first thing we see here in verses 4, 5, and 6, it talks about the reaper and the harvest. And we look down here a little while later and we see that man's going to look at God himself, and every person on the planet is going to have their eyes fixated on the Holy One of Israel. This is the one-on-one visitation that Jesus is going to have with everybody. But it starts up here with Damascus being destroyed, like World War III begins. But this verse 3 is what I focused my last video on, this particular video, and it spoke about the fortress of Ephraim. And in this video I speak of where this word fortress could mean fortified city. The fortress will disappear from Ephraim. We know Ephraim is the USA. And this fortified city could be a aircraft carrier, because it says disappear. Now most of the English translations say disappear. Now if something was to literally disappear like a ship like this, that would align with what Isaiah 17:3 says, that the fortress of Ephraim will disappear. Now, then all of a sudden, we started hearing a few months ago, we started hearing about these modern day Holy Spirit inspired prophetic words that spoke about the Abraham Lincoln. It says, America, there is no coincidence concerning the names of the ships Abraham Lincoln and the Ronald Reagan. They will suffer the same fate as their namesake. So this is a modern day prophetic word, Holy Spirit inspired. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, gift of the Spirit. And it was given to Jeff Byerly back in May, and it speaks about, he was told in his word, that the Abraham Lincoln and the Ronald Reagan will be sunk, will be destroyed, as the word says. Then another person had the similar, this is a YouTube channel looking towards the heaven for Jesus, and her prophetic word, it goes like this. It says, the USS Abraham Lincoln, a powerhouse ship of all manners of vessels, operations, arsenal, and equipment for heavy warfare, will be struck with fire, and attempts to destroy it will prevail. Caroline Diadem, I'm not going to go to her video, she had the same type of word, and it made a reference to the Straits of Hormuz, and that's where this ship is. It's in the Persian Gulf, where there's a narrowing of the water there in the Gulf that goes near Iran. Now this ship has been over there now for months, and it was supposed to deploy back to the United States. And let's watch a video that came out October 19th, 2019, that's yesterday, and let's hear about the USS Abraham Lincoln's deployment status.
Greetings, Lincoln Nation friends and family. Captain Slaughter and Command Master Chief Stedding coming to you from the bridge.
Okay, this is Captain Walter M. Slaughter. He is the commanding officer of the USS Abraham Lincoln. Now, do you see something that's a little strange about this man's name? His name is Captain Walter Slaughter. Slaughter. What does the word slaughter mean? I can't get past this. This is uncanny. You know, in ancient Hebrew, there was never a word for coincidence, because the Hebrews knew that, as far as God's concerned, the idea of a coincidence is non existent. It doesn't exist. Everything happens for a reason. Now, how can this man's name be Captain Slaughter of the ship that has been prophesied to be destroyed, where the people on board will be slaughtered, and the captain is named Captain Slaughter? Let's listen for a minute.
On station here in the Arabian Sea. I'm sure most of you may have heard by now, but in case you haven't, our time here has been extended again, and we're going to have to stay on station a little long.
Their time's extended. The powers that be haven't figured out how and when they're going to destroy this to start World War III yet.
I've always told the crew that the world events are going to have a vote in our schedule, and a couple days ago, they voted. And
also notice what occurs, what he shows here in a minute. So what would happen if this ship was destroyed and attacked? What would the people be doing on this ship as it was destroyed?
We're going to have to stay here just a little bit longer. I know that's not the news everybody wanted to hear, but we're tough as individuals. We're even tougher as a crew, and with your continued support, we'll get through this as well. A couple days ago, on the 13th, we celebrated the
Now watch this. Look what they're going to show us that they're doing.
Navy's 244th birthday with a swim call. About 2,500 of your sailors took a leap of faith and jumped off the side of the ship and got to swim to the stern dock, so that was a good time for all. Master Sheep, you jumped off.
You and I jumped off, and we were the first ones to jump off.
Yeah.
We had to
Don't you find that weird that they're jumping off the ship, like abandoned ship?
swim to the stern dock. We actually swam to a rib to watch everybody else jump off. But that was just as tiring. I enjoyed it.
It was fantastic. We certainly enjoyed that. Just a chance to give the crew something else to do and take away from the day-to-day routine out here. But I just want to assure you that we're working hard out here, and we'll continue to do so. But we're going to need your support to keep on going. I assure you, we're working to get our schedule
144.
firmed up and figure out a return to home port date. Until then, I just ask that you please be patient. We'll get the news to you as soon as we can through our channels, which include our ombudsman.
I couldn't say enough about.
Okay, so this YouTube is up on, this video is up on YouTube. You know, I went ahead and I was deciding whether I wanted to leave a comment about these two prophecies. You know, these are people's family that are on this ship. So I didn't want to just start spouting off what's been prophesied to happen. They can go and search it themselves. So guys, I'd go there and just take a look at this video and let the Holy Spirit guide you if you want to leave a message to some of these people, because if this goes down, if Bible prophecy is fulfilled, that this verse 3 happens to be fulfilled with these particular prophecies from Jeff and from looking towards heaven for Jesus, those people are going to be, the family members are going to be, and the people on this ship are just going to be heartbroken. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, I think I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to go ahead and do another quick video that speaks about a couple things that we're all very excited about. And it's going to have to deal with this Noah's Ark chronology. So with that, guys, I'll let you go. Have a great day, and God bless you.